So today I was just sitting around gathering information on the Sean P. Diddy Combs trial. And I didn't know that he allegedly threatened Michael B. Jordan for messing with Cassie. He allegedly, and I said allegedly, he also blew up Kid Cudi's car behind Cassie. I don't know what it is about Cassie, but I need to see what it do, because she got that fine nine. That boy blowing up cars and threatening people and all that kind of stuff, allegedly doing that kind of stuff. I said allegedly, man. That's over the hill, man. That's some good box right there, man. But apparently Cassie has come up missing. She's not nowhere to be found, so I don't know what the defense is going to do. But one thing I do know, when you subpoenaed to be a witness, Cassie is pregnant too. When you subpoenaed to be a witness, you can get locked up for not showing up to court. So if you damage the defense case, they don't care if you're pregnant or not. They'll lock you up, even though she got enough money to bail out, but you're going to catch a case behind that. And, they said Lil Rod was in the court today. A few other people was in court today behind, ready to testify. It's going to be a cold trial, but I'm starting to feel like, I don't know about y'all, but I'm starting to feel like P. Diddy might get off, bro. I feel like P. Diddy might get off. They was picking the jurors. They got it down to 18 jurors in court. Somebody made a comment and said they was dismissing black jurors because of race. But I guess the judge didn't go for that. He let it go through or whatever. It's a few men it's a few men on there. That's the only way I think he can really win, by having men on there, because women is sympathetic to women. Men, know how the game goes. So, if he did all this, but see, one thing about this thing, he got 100 and something civil cases against him, like 127, something ridiculous. Bro, you not going to beat all them. Somebody going to come to court. And Al B. Sure already said he talking to his lawyer. If his lawyer tells him to come, he's coming. He's willing to testify, against P. Diddy. What he's going to say, I don't know, but it seems like he's real messed up behind the Kim Porter situation. He said she was in the best shape of her life. There's no way in the world she got pneumonia and passed away. He said that's baloney. Allegedly, that's baloney. He said allegedly. As far as his liver, he had to get a liver transplant, and he said he said this was his first time saying it. He said, I believe Diddy was the reason why I was in the coma. So I don't know what he's gonna say. I know he's probably instructed not to talk about it in the media, period. But I have no idea what this man is gonna say. Diddy supposedly did or allegedly did. What Diddy allegedly did to him to cause him to get a liver transplant. But man, look here, man. It really, certain things be looking real bad for people, but then they come out of it on top. So, I can't count. Diddy got the best of the best lawyers, man. But a lot of people who turn down those plea agreements, that be the nails in their coffin right there. Because the feds got like a 98% conviction rate. The only person I ever saw beat the feds was Irv Gotti from, with Ja Rule. They record label. They was the only ones I ever seen beat the feds. I'm quite sure it's a lot of other people that beat the feds, but right now, P. Diddy ain't looking too hot with that part. But maybe he turned down the plea deal. Maybe he knows something that we don't. And sometimes it be like that. You know something. You got things going. But one thing that was talked about too. Another thing that was talked about when P. Diddy went and got the MRI done on his knee, they said he left at nighttime and went to New Jersey. So they allegedly making it seem like something transpired when Diddy went to go to the hospital. Like, why are you taking him out at in the middle of the night to go get an MRI? Something happened on the way there. They feeling like maybe he stopped and talked to somebody or, did something. But, hey, it's no different than anybody else high profile has ever done. When you're in that hot seat, you're going to do whatever you can do to get out of that hot seat, man. I done seen the hardest dudes, somebody who fights you, shoot you, beat you up. They do whatever they can to win. When they got in that hot seat, they did whatever they could do to get out of it. Even if it's telling on somebody else, that's the way this game goes. But it was surprising that that Puffy got into it with Michael B. Jordan, though. Puff was really, really on one behind Cassie. I really want to see. Cassie must got that dream boat, man. She must got that dream box, man. Dude, I'm like, what's going on with Cassie, man? I'm like, she must be vicious, bro. Like, real talk. Like, all BS aside, no disrespect to Cassie or nothing, but she must be dropped. I only see her on TV. I never seen her in real life, but she must be drop dead gorgeous. I know in that movie she did with, it wasn't Terrence Howard. It was that other dude who was in one of the barbershops. I forgot his name, but she was drop dead gorgeous in that movie. No, it was, or was it him, or was it, no, it was the dude from 106 in Park. 106 in Park, dude. She did that movie where she had them knee-high, them thigh-high boots on. Man, she killed game in that movie. She looked so decent. But, yeah, let's see what happens with the Diddy trial. They down to 18 people. Hopefully they can get everything together by tomorrow. I'll get it down to 12 jurors because they're down to 18 right now. So the trial is officially started, I believe, today, if I'm not mistaken. But I wonder if P. Diddy really going to beat this, because if he don't beat this, boy, he going up under the gauntlet, man. And I really think that they really got some stuff on him. I really think they got some real stuff on him because they kept him in there. They wouldn't let him bail out. He put up a $50 million house. That lets you know how freedom is priceless. That's what I tell these young dudes, man. Don't do nothing, man. You can mess your life up in 10 minutes, man, 5 minutes, 2 minutes. But one thing about it, freedom is priceless. You willing to give up a $50 million mansion to get out of trouble. If you get any value from this video, please like, follow, and subscribe. Like, follow, and subscribe. It don't cost one red nickel to like, follow, and subscribe. If you don't want to subscribe, just please hit the like button so the video could move around in the YouTube atmosphere and people could see it, and they most likely they'll like it, or, they might subscribe to my channel. I'm just trying to get my channel up. I appreciate you, and I'll see you tomorrow.